So I came to a realization today about this world that's pretty prevalent. And it all started when I was repeating a phrase that I shouldn't really be repeating from a show that I watched as a kid. Now, it's not a bad show. It was Green Lantern, the animated series. I don't know if any of y'all watching have watched it, but there was a character that was part of the Red Lantern Corps. And if you don't know, the Red Lantern Corps is a faction that is centered around the emotions of hate and anger. Like, their power literally comes from their emotion of hatred and anger. And their oath in that series was what I kept repeating. And it's, with blood and rage of crimson red, we fill men's souls with darkest dread, to twist your minds to pain and hate, and burn you all, that is your fate. And I kept repeating that. I don't know why. But as I was repeating that, I got reminded of the music, the secular music that's prevalent in the world. And I asked myself, do we only preach brokenness? And I know there's artists that don't preach that, so I'm not saying like everybody does it, but the vast majority, or the mainstream songs we would listen to, do they not preach that? Do they not talk about brokenness without any solution to said brokenness? I'm gonna give y'all, I'm gonna differentiate, I don't even know if I said that right. I'm gonna do a contrast between secular music and godly music from what I realized recently. Secular music that glamorizes the pain that we feel. You know, it expresses it. It gives people something to relate to, but it doesn't provide a solution. As to music about God, you can still relate to the brokenness, but those people are leading you to the solution, because in those songs they're telling you how God helped them, changed them, and healed them. The world doesn't do that. Most of the songs stay in their brokenness. I was listening to NYC Drill, and as I'm listening to it and watching the music videos, it looks cool, but as I'm really listening to what they're saying, I'm getting hurt. Like, I'm hurting inside. Like, they're talking about people getting stabbed in their ribs. Someone got shot and now he in the sky, smoking on somebody, smoking on your dead. Like, bro, it's not painful. You may see them smiling, but they hurting inside. In this world, we're all hurting. We're all just trying to deal with our pain in our own way that can't really do anything for us. The only one that can heal our brokenness is Jesus. And God doesn't want us to hold on to our pain for that reason, because we'll end up dealing with it in wrong ways. Honestly, I don't even have a solidified way of how I'm saying this. I'm just speaking it, and I hope it can resonate with somebody. Your brokenness is not made to be your fight alone. It's not. The more you try to hold on to what you're feeling inside, the more you try to fight it yourself, the more pain you're only going to be in. And when we hold on to that pain, it could lead to thoughts of suicide. Something God never wished for us. All this pain that we have in the world was something that God never intended. God intended for us to have life and life in abundance, peace, joy. The stuff that we go through doesn't bring us peace and joy. And if we don't fall back to our Creator, we're not going to feel that eternal sense of joy. We're only going to find ourselves indulging in the temporary joy and satisfaction. Nothing in this world can heal what is already broken inside of you. Only God can do that. And the more we tune into these songs that promote and glamorize that, the more it's going to unfortunately become normal. And then we're not going to see it as a big deal anymore, when it is. And that's what the enemy's trying to blind us to. Just because it looks cool. I got reminded of a verse that said, if any man loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that's in the world is the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. And I was focusing on the lust of the eyes. When I was watching those NYC drill videos, it looked cool to my eyes. It looked pleasing to my flesh. They was dancing, throwing up gang signs. Like that looked cool to me, still. And when I was 14, 13, 15, I would idolize that. When I would go to school, I would throw up crip. It's not funny, but I would throw up crip every single day for no reason. I would just do it because I liked the gang culture that I was seeing. But that's not cool. And that could end up getting you in trouble someday. Maybe even killed. Don't fake trying to be something or somebody you're not just because you think it looks cool. Because whatever looks cool in this world will eventually end up being the death of you. Spiritually, physically, mentally. So, like I said, I didn't really have a plan on what to say for this video. I just wanted to speak out on this. Turn to Jesus, because He is the only one that can heal you. And He's been with you even when you didn't know it. He knows everything you're going through, and He's calling you to come to Him. He wants to heal you. He wants you to just have fun and have joy in this world. He has great plans for your life, and He's coming back soon. And when He comes back, there will not be any pain or suffering, but only joy. This world is temporary. So just run to Jesus and call Him and ask Him for strength to endure. The suffering will be over soon. But don't just indulge in the world's way of battling it. I hope this video helped you and edifies you in so much shape or form. The drugs, pornography, chasing after women or money is not gonna help you. I hope you have the great rest of your day, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And until next time, God bless.